it up, light it up. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. We had to cool it now, new edition. The gang's getting bigger, welcome to new editions. Right about now, the F is your new addiction. Trying to catch up on all that you've been missing. Minutes in the Midlands, kept niggas cringing. Living in denial, pulling late night binges. Scared senseless, had them shaking in their timbo. Had my girls get them and slice them up like Kimbo. Gave them a choice, enroll or extortion. Fame don't matter to me, just a fortune. All grown up, can't get shown up. Don't get too fly, get that shit blown up. R.I.P. 7, Bam and Ty Bug. I would bring you back up to this world if I could. As I take it all in, hitting the loud, still walking these streets, and I don't know how. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. We got the right stuff, new kids on the block. It's the changing of the guard, new biz on the clock. We tell them get connected and make them plead for mercy. Your name's in collections, time to reimburse me. Jackie Hill birthed me, Rock Hill pitched in. Bear came and been those damn Hill boys. Since then my life's a reality show. Take a glimpse in, Garnett and Black Gamecock hate Clemson. Mind-blowing sex, but the fact is we're just friends and won't spend another night down in Alvin S. Glen. Got kids, nephews, a crazy-ass family, a closet full of skeletons, a past of insanity. Think then react regardless of situation. Trying to overcome my trials and tribulations as I take it all in. Hitting the loud, still walking these streets, and I don't know how. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in.
Rolling back to back cause I'm chain smoking. No name potent, but it got my brain floating. Wouldn't say hopeless, but it's hard staying focused. When I find indulging my best way of coping. Busted wide open, but I ain't long stroking. Hit it too hard and I'ma be the one choking. Take it too far, crossing several lines over. Eyes lower cause it comes straight from the grower. Can't understand the reason I hate being sober. And love when buds are covered in crystals with an odor. Depending how offensive, I might lose composure. And try something quite different that I'm known for. Got me smoking out the white boys. Half-baked Billy Bong Hill boys. Cheech and Chong. The Black Harold and Kumar. It's B.D.U.B and Budha junkie. And you know what's in the jar.
That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Come on baby, just take it all. I've been waiting for too long, you're playing. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. I've been patiently waiting, putting up with your teasing. Now I'm needing pleasing, girl, I got it for you. And you know you want it bad as I do.
Wake up in the morning, how you doing, Miss Parker? And I like them shorts and your body so marvelous. Walking down the street, I can see the way she arching. Baby, what you doing? Let me put this on your conscience. You can tie me up, I could be your hostage. I'ma beat it up, call the cops and robbers. Take it to the head, so she took it to the bed. Started licking on her fingers, started rubbing on her leg. You got it going on, and you know I'm feeling your style. And the way we spending time together, anticipation's driving me wild, yeah. You a Leo, I'm a Gemini. We're compatible, so I know you're down to ride. Sexual potential's building. Trying to be respectful, but it's killing me. And you way too tough
touch it, feel it. Knowing you ain't trying to give it up, girl, you be tripping, yeah. Tonight ain't trying to hear it. I know you want it too, so come and get it. Oh, I've been waiting far too long, you're playing. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. I've been patiently waiting, putting up with your teasing. Now I need you pleasing, girl, I got it for you. And you know you want it bad as I do. All I need is a little action. You're so fine like a little Tony Braxton. Halle Berry mixed with Janet Jackson. Baby girl, you mine tonight. All I need is you, girl. Don't leave, just spend the night. All I wanna do is make you mine. Whoa, whoa.
She know about the rules, so she call me Simba. And I know it's wet, that's why I call her Flipper. She pulled out the pole and started dancing like a stripper. And pulled out my stick and started shifting like a picker. I spin that ass around, tell her take a picture. Heard you had a leak, come the plumber with a fixture. Pulled your head back on your neck where I kissed you. I feel you while you tremble, while you blame it on the liquor. I'm a Virgo, you a Cancer. I play Santa, you could be Prancer. Roses on the bed, hear her moaning like a panther. Shorty so official, man, I swear they should've stamped her.
Baby,
Huh?
I've been waiting far too long, you're playing. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. I've been patiently waiting, putting up with your teasing. Now I need it pleasing, girl, I got it for you.
Huh?
And you know you want it bad as I do.
Pessimistic, but I look towards the sun rays. Turn away from the straight fire from gunplay. About to take off and glide across this runway. Got a ticket to the top, it's only one way. Did I picture this happening like one day? Yeah, amongst my homies in the blunt haze. Counting stacks from every which way to Sunday. But Saturday, I'll be back again. With the hope and a dream, make both sides careen. The studio's my court master, hooks like Kareem. And pull the baddest bitch on the campus like Kadeem. I did it my way, Sinatra, Idi Amin. My conglomerate crush your shitty regime. And leave you starving up for sardines and saltines. I'm pulling out my pocket what y'all niggas call cream. And bet your life ain't even worth the lint in the scenes.
For my kids, I do this for their future. I do this for everybody logging on computers. You can download this, you can rewind this. All you gotta know is you dealing with the finest. I be rolling up the kush, somehow it gives me an extra push. I got a vision I make happen, my brain is so elaborate. I design anything from buildings to fabric. God bless me with the talent of the sun, moon, and stars. Everything that I do, I raise the bar. As long as you believe it, you can receive it. Life is what you make it, mistakes don't repeat it. Treat others kindly, don't be grimy. I used to be grimy, now that's behind me. Learn from your past, get rid of your bad ways. And feel the vibe coming and glow from the sun rays.
Looking brighter than my past. I got $1 in a dream trying to get this cash. I know the haters gon' hate, but they can kiss my ass. Cause I'm way too focused to be dealing with that. I'm the hottest in the city, got the state on my back. And I started from the bottom, but I made it with rap. We let the rappers have their moment, now we taking it back. And I'ma grind all winners, bringing some on back. Yeah, like I never left, getting closer with every step.
For my dream, I sacrificed my last breath. How you gonna hate on somebody that you ain't never met? It's motivation for that, you'll be forever next. And I'm a vet, got the money, power, respect. Bigger connects, got my team getting the bigger checks. Yeah, so get right or get left. You can ride for your homies or die by yourself, nigga.
For you to touch, you can't break down the meaning. All flows ain't even, some come with different schemas. And maybe I'm a dreamer or an underachiever. I'm Ian, so I guess I can't decide either. I'm ether. To these poets, they don't know it. My onus to opponents is to crush them every moment. And then take an atonement plus a day to enjoy it. Replay it when you relay to the DJ to explore it. You Chuck Norris to my Bruce Lee, G Condu with the loose sleeve, not your average kung fu. I'm immersed in a style that seems indirect, and I build it from the ground like an architect. Read it twice and revise if a change is. Send it out and translate in different language. And while you languish in the anguish, claiming it ain't for the top, yeah, we swinging it, I'm swinging it. Oh yeah, I'm swinging it. The bottom is no problem when we mobbing to the top, cause I'm bringing it. Oh yeah, I'm bringing it. That raw type flow, it never stops, give me props, keep on singing it. Oh yeah, they singing it. They hear it from the rafters, even the haters kinda have to, or that's dangerous. So yeah, that's dangerous. Come on, man, you don't even wanna go there.
Hey, what's happening? How you? Yo, my name is Doug. What's your name? That's what's up.
Pushing down 40 with a shorty and something sporty. The night goes according. We might be recording till the snake starts recalling, and she needs some Ricola in the gut like Ebola. Black spitting cobra. So uncouth and uncultured. Yet she wants to get closer. I find a way on my tribe vibe. Get the name, spit the game, feed her wings from Popeyes. Later on, we be tipsy off of my ties. So buzzed, I don't even see her cocked eye. Local hits be cool, we going worldwide. She know my city live, from the treetops to the hillsides. I want that joy ride, she want that long term. Like a VP, but baby, you an intern. Probably blow the scene the second that the ends burn. Angle it, ankle step, she throw it, so I'm slinging it. I'm swinging it, oh yeah, I'm swinging it. She knowing what it is, so we get it how we live, and I'm bringing it. Oh yeah, I'm bringing it. I'll fit up in that crib, program your fire stick, and she's singing it. Oh yeah, she's singing it. She felt the chemistry between that several C, now she's throwing it, and I'm slinging it.
Boom. We are live.
Back in the building. Back in the house once again. It is us. The effing podcast. Welcome to the show. I'm Branson.
I am B.D.U.B.
And we are awaiting the arrival of, I think, Budha at least.
Budha.
I don't know if Kelli Jo is going to be joining us tonight. If she not, shout out my girl Kelli Jo. We gonna miss you, baby. got to start the show off as usual by giving our shout outs to the Eighth and Fancy, of course.
Shout out.
Got to give my girl her shout out. Make sure you shout with my girl. Her birthday just passed, so happy birthday, babe. I hope you enjoyed it. Dank Drinks. Gotta give my boys a shout out.
Shout out.
Definitely shout out the guys. Delph.
Yes.
Got to give my man Delph a shout out.
Shout out Big Delph.
He been doing this thing lately.
Yes, he's on movie sets now.
Yeah, so definitely got to give my man a shout out as well. Got to give a shout out to the beautiful Chanel Monet. Definitely giving my girl a shout out. Always working with us, helping us whenever we need her. Check the girl out if you're ever in the city. Unfortunately, well, no.
What?
Got to give a shout out to Budha. I was hoping he'd be here when we start the show. I really can't start the show until I, congratulate him and my sister on their 17th year of wedded bliss.
Wait, they've been married 17 years?
I believe it's 17 years. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but I believe
that's amazing.
They've been married a minute, so I definitely got to give them a happy anniversary.
That's a long time.
It is a long time.
Like 17 years ago. That was what? That was 2006. I was 25.
So that's what? My parents 51. Them, I believe it's 17, 16 or 17, somewhere around there. And then that's me 0. So,
could I imagine being 17 years with the girl I was dating when I was 25? Hell no.
I'm trying to think who I was dating when I was 25.
That was 2006.
17 years.
I was a young buck.
But definitely want to send them out. Congratulations. Love my sis. That's my girl right there.
That's like the longest married couple I know. Isn't it?
Them?
I mean, just like around
our age. Yes. That because I know people have gotten married and didn't make it.
Because my sister and brother-in-law made it 10 plus years. I think 11 years before they divorced. So, and that was kind of like my hope. Like, when they broke up, I'm like, well, shit, I guess marriage ain't for this generation in my family.
Budha and sis, they probably are. They've set the bar.
They're like right now the only like
modern day
married couple. You're like the poster child for black love. So y'all have to stay together
for that,
as a beacon of hope for everybody else. Because y'all break up, it's like suicide watch.
At the top of I can't think of anybody that's been married.
I can't think of anybody either. And it doesn't count if you shack up. That you got to be legally married. You can't be like me and her done raised kids and y'all been together 25 years with no ring. It only counts if it's on paper.
So they're setting the bar for black love in general, but black love modern day, like they've been married a hot little minute. So
that's a long time.
We'll get back into it when he arrives. He'll be arriving.
My longest relationship was 2 years, and I was like, jeez.
2?
Yes, 2 years. That's a very long time for me. In a monogamous relationship, 2 years. And I mean, just 2 straight years. It wasn't off and on.
It was like just
2 full years.
That's not really a long time.
I know.
That's not a long time at all.
That's the women's fault. I'm long term. They fuck up. Especially now.
Your track record doesn't show long term if your longest relationship was 2 years.
I know. I never said it's not my fault. It's the women I date. They be acting up, and then I got to get rid of them.
All right, we'll touch back on some of this stuff a little bit later. We're going to go ahead and
their
get
fault.
into the show. Got to send a R.I.P.
Yes.
Sue Johansson.
Oh, yeah.
If you remember Sue was the old white lady that used to come on when we were younger, probably in my teens, probably even before then.
Yeah, I remember in the 90s watching her late night.
Yeah, like she came on dumb late talking about sex.
And you knew she was a freak.
Oh, super freak.
I think that was the whole appeal because visually she wasn't much to look at.
But because she was talking nasty. That was the appeal to her. That's why, in a way, a lot of guys probably
pop one off to her.
Yeah. I've never had the desire to do that, but I mean, I guess because it is pre-Pornhub and OnlyFans.
A lot of guys pop one off to her.
Y'all pop one off to that old ass lady.
And remember, she old as hell now.
She was old then. She was in her 60s then, and she died in her 90s. So, yeah, niggas was popping one out to an old ass woman. Now, I saw her. I never, like, popped one out or touched myself to that old ass. That was visually offsetting because she's talking about shit I like, but she don't look like nothing.
I mean... And what's crazy is she was putting you on game before we even talked about, because
this is pre-internet
in our community to an extent. Sex is still kind of taboo in the black community to an extent. So, you know, she was just talking about it freely, and we just soaking up all the game she giving.
Yeah,
we're just enamored with this old ass white woman on TV.
Yeah, it was just pretty ill to just see that because it was just weird. You expect a woman, because you expect like a Playboy Playmate to have a show like that, and that would have really drove it home. But it was this old. I guess that's why it was allowed on TV, because it was a woman who was so
see her like
non-sexual. Yeah, baking cookies and shit. But she talking about dildos. Didn't she have dildos right there?
She had everything.
She had dildos on her desk and was just talking about it like it was normal shit, like it was a cooking show in a blender.
And like I say, we just sitting there, eyes wide as hell.
Yeah,
probably mouth wide open, and just like, shit.
Yeah, she's a big old freak.
Big old freak. So
she retired, so she went off the air. So didn't even know. I thought she had already died, to be honest with you. Is that a bad thing?
She's so old that you thought
I thought she was already dead. That's why when I saw somebody post it, I was like, nah, this is one of them memes where that's like 15 years old. No, she just died this week. I'm like, damn, she must have really been retired.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Hey, you think she was fucking in her 90s?
I'm sure. I'm sure. And she was still talking sex. If she was still...
Well, I mean, I know she was talking sex, but was she practicing what she preached? You think she's a big old 90 freak?
I think she would try to still get it off.
Like,
every now and then.
I think every nigga that made it to like 85 got some pussy from her just because they made it to 85. When you get to that old age and if it still works, you don't have any requirements. She don't care how much you make, what you drive. It's just you're 85 with a hard dick.
Out the window.
Yeah. She just give you pussy just for that. You deserve if you make it to 85 with a hard dick.
You definitely do.
Yeah, so rest in peace.
She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT of the sex talk. The GOAT.
Yeah.
So, topic switch. Mm-hmm. It was an eventful week in our country.
Was it?
The Supreme Court has been on a roll as of lately, depending on what side of the aisle you stand on. Mm-hmm. They hit Roe versus Wade earlier, and now they just hit up colleges for affirmative action. Mm-hmm. So the Supreme Court,
yes,
is stacked with a bunch of judges who still think a little bit in the past. Mm-hmm. They're still stuck in the past a little bit.
Yeah, Clarence Thomas wants to bring back slavery.
Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, someone's coming in the door.
We already know who it is.
It's Bob Marley.
Uncle Ruckus.
I don't even think they heard that because your mic ain't on.
Boom. I'm glad you're here.
Buddha, Buddha.
We just you heard the show? Okay, bro.
I don't even have no damn water. I just got water. Don't ask me if bruh.
Just got water.
The last thing I heard was.
Whoa, what was that?
That was the water coming back on in my house.
Okay.
All right, we were
talking about your anniversary. That's why.
It's my anniversary.
We were just giving you a shout and saying we'll get back to the topic we were on in a second.
Yeah.
But we were just saying that you and Sissy are the bar, because when we think about people in the modern era, your marriage is how many years? How deep is this?
17.
Damn.
17 años.
So, like we're saying, how many couples you know have been married 17 years?
Our age. Around.
Our age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not mom and them, you know, that's that era. Like,
well, like, besides, you know, like Pounds.
Okay. Shout out Pounds and Knees.
Levi.
Shout out Levi and V.
But those are the only people I know who even gotten. No, I'm just saying in general, like, those are the only people I know who really have even gotten
legally married.
Legally.
But theirs isn't as long. Maybe Pounds and Knees. They've been.
Yeah.
But that Levi and V were after.
They're right after me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yours is like the bar for modern era, as in being married for so long. You and Sissy are the bar for black love.
Don't base it off of me, nigga. Y'all a lot of y'all end up single. A lot of y'all be single. Y'all base y'all shit on my shit.
Well, like I said, my parents 51 years, y'all 17. Me 0. So, you know, if I get to celebrate one,
but I will damn. Cause I was about to say, man, I know people, but now they just got married, but they're still married, so it's like newlyweds, but
they've been together.
Yeah, you know what I mean, but they're on their journey already, you know what I mean, but they're newlyweds.
I was saying that don't count. It only counts if they've been legally married on paper.
Yeah, this has only been a couple years for some people. But for me, yeah, I'm entrenched, deeply entrenched.
Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You in too deep. But definitely shout out you and Sissy, love you all. But we were talking about
the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court and the decision they just made this week, and they struck down affirmative action in college.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I don't really think it does anything major. You know, first and foremost, it doesn't stop, what is it, those emissions, legacy emissions. So, I mean, you know, you're going to have people who are able to get legacy emissions. You're still going to have people getting in through donations and under-the-table transactions with money. So, in my honest opinion, it isn't really going to affect a great deal of people, at least not black people like that. We still got HBCUs.
Definitely
and
support your HBCUs.
You know, one thing I will agree, I saw this earlier this week with Stephen A. Smith on his podcast, but he was saying, we got HBCUs. We don't need Harvards. We don't need Duke. We don't need those type of schools to be successful in life.
I don't think anymore, at least anyway. Like, at one time, possibly, you know, they were the difference. Now, like you say, it's who you know.
Yeah.
You know, you put in the work, you know, things happen. So I'm on the fence about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the Supreme Court, though.
I don't like the decision, but I don't really think it's going to have a major effect for black people. Now, is it going to jam up Latinos and possibly Asians? Yeah. And it can still jam up some black people, but we, as black people, like I said, we got HBCUs. We have our own schools here where we can get in. I got into an HBCU, and I don't even know how I graduated high school. That's how much HBCUs matter. I would have had to go on to community college if it wasn't for HBCUs, because I didn't have the grades to get into any predominantly white institution.
Any PWIs.
Yeah, them PWIs. I couldn't make it on that.
Shout out to HBCUs.
Shout out to HBCUs. So black folks, if you do get denied from their schools, at least we have our own schools. You'll have to live in the South, though, because that's where they're all at. But
the bottom line of this, especially when it comes to the Supreme Court, is you have to vote.
Yeah.
You have to vote. Like,
you do.
You know, and a lot of people will be like, well, you know, Donald Trump isn't bad, but the Supreme Court is overwhelmingly Republican. Mm-hmm. You know, the members of the justices on the Supreme Court lean heavily Republican. So the decisions they make are going to be decisions that, if you're looking for some type of progress or things of that, those decisions are not going to come from them unless you change who's in there, which it's a lifetime position, which needs to be changed quickly, because people don't need that type of power.
Oh, and of course, niggas who can hoop and play sports are going to be greatly exempt from this. Them, as well as military academies are exempt, so they're still going to have affirmative action at military universities and shit like that. So it's not as bad as it seems, but
it's just steps that keep going in the wrong
direction. Yeah, but there's ways around it.
I just don't like the direction that it seems like it's going in. It seems like it's going backwards. Like, yes, there kind of has been some type of progress made and things of that nature, but it's still going backwards. So
exactly.
We have to definitely monitor that situation. And like I said, get out and vote. Like, this is everybody's favorite time of the when everybody gets excited about voting because the presidency is getting ready to come up. I know people aren't excited about Biden like that, but if these are the decisions that you want changed, you're going to have to vote.
Yeah,
you're going to have to vote into whatever your best interest is. So, another thing that was shot down by the Republicans this week. Student loans.
Yep.
I forgot when they said that student loans were going to begin again, but student loans are coming back. They're going to want their money.
Yeah.
Another reason why you need to vote.
Yes.
Once again, Donald Trump's party. For some reason, it's black people. There's a sect of black people who just love Donald Trump, and he's so great but this is who he represents. This is the side that represents the people who said, you know what? We want that money back. We want that student loan money back.
Yeah.
Most people thought that they were going to get out of student loans. Most people thought it was over. But now student loans are back in the picture. So
yeah, it's another bill you got to pay.
If you vote, that's the best I could come up with. Vote. So
yeah.
Topic switch.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe Tuesday it was. Might have been Tuesday, Wednesday.
What happened?
Siku and Cash App glitch.
Cash App glitch.
The Cash App glitch. You heard about it?
I kind of did, but since I don't have any money in my Cash App account, I didn't
heard about it?
Of course. Because I'm around scammers. Yeah. Well, let me not say it like that. I know individuals who like to know about scams.
So run down what happened for the people.
I mean, it's hard for me to even explain. It's like, because my brain just works through common sense. Because it's like, there's no way there could be any glitch to where you just get money in your account and they don't care where it comes from.
One thing I know about, especially
that's just me.
Our government, ain't giving away no goddamn money.
Yeah. Since when? They'll give you some food stamps before they just give you the money, bro.
Our government is not giving away no more. And then you think one of these big banks is just going to let you slide with taking all their money? Nah. So there was a glitch this week. And, some people went ahead and got some money from this establishment. And I heard they took the money back, which you knew they were going to do anyway, and put people's accounts in the negative. So, like I said, you just know.
It says it was an issue where they were double charging customers for their transactions. So that was part of the glitch.
But they're just not going to let money just slide. Like, they're just not going to let money just, we'll recoup it back. Like, nah.
Customers were charged twice for transactions using the cash card. So they had to get refunded money by Cash App, the company.
And then, it's always the you're going to go to jail movement versus the why you want people to go to jail movement. Mm-hmm. That's always the funny side of the little coin, too. Mm-hmm. People on one side, like, get that money while the money's out there. And the other side, like,
you better fall back.
Let me tell y'all something. This, I guess, like Budha said, common sense. I'm not fucking with that stuff. I'm not messing with it. If I ain't got the money to cover it, I'm not messing with it.
Yeah.
Because they come back and get more than what you took.
Exactly.
They gonna get more than what you took.
You gonna get charged for the inconvenience of inconveniencing them for your original inconvenience.
In the long run, it is not worth fucking with these white people money. It's
It
just
really
not
isn't
worth fucking with their money like that.
Let it be.
Topics, which we're gonna go ahead and get into some, topics, culture, whatever.
Okay.
Cardi supposedly cheated.
Supposedly, the
Allegedly.
Offset made a post
And then deleted it, post and delete. I believe that was a Chris Brown song.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If she cheated, Offset cheated too. So they just cheat on each other, which is what's going to happen until they, break up. Which is probably what's going to happen. They're going to break up.
I ain't going to speak down on.
They're not going to make it 17 years.
The over under 17
Yeah.
years. I'm taking that. I'm not taking 17 years on that one.
No,
I'm not going to speak down on it either.
I'm not, but I don't see them lasting.
He got allegedly caught cheating. If she got caught cheating, like y'all even. You know what I'm saying? Like 1-1. Keep the match going.
Yeah.
So
I was amazed at that, but who did she cheat with? Who do you think?
I have no earthly idea.
It was Meg Thee Stallion.
But I'm the type of person that doesn't think a woman with another woman is cheating. I don't think so. That's just
I do. Would you marry a bisexual woman?
Yes.
I don't know if I could.
I'd marry a bisexual woman without a doubt. I just don't. I don't see like women on women cheating. Like not me. But that's just me.
So if they're bumping vaginas together, it's not cheating. So if you had a girl you really loved and she just decided one afternoon to bump vaginas with her home girl, that wouldn't be an issue.
I wouldn't be upset. Is she gonna let me watch every now and then?
She'll let you smell the sheets when they're finished.
Nah. Like she could let me watch. So like every now and then, that'll be even better. You know what I'm saying? I won't trip a bit. But that's just me. Like I say, everybody sees things differently. I don't see it like that. So. Yeah, Cardi and Offset, I guess they're one and one, so whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Topic switch.
Okay.
Diddy Ciroc.
Yeah.
Have parted ways. And not on the best of terms either.
Yeah, I heard Diddy was like calling them out and they got all offended.
It's a little, it's not amicable to put it that way. And a lot of people are saying that they are the reason that, which is true, that Diddy has the billionaire title and stuff like that. And they say without Ciroc, he's no longer going to be a billionaire, which doesn't really matter. Diddy, no. It doesn't matter.
Like, does that shit even matter to people who have that money?
Like, he's still rich as fuck.
Like, what difference is a billionaire live or a life live that a person with 100 million doesn't live? Don't they have access to the same resources?
Diddy is still rich as fuck, so it doesn't matter. And his name, it's not even about money so much as his name is synonymous with the culture. Like, you mention Diddy name, you know who you're talking about. It's several different names. Puffy, we know who it is. So he's still going to be rich as hell. So we'll see what happens with this.
So Diddy was saying they neglected to promote his brands, his vodka and tequila brands, and that was the cause of it. A lawsuit Diddy brought to them caused them to break up their partnership. So,
I mean, they both got out of it. I think they both made out evenly.
Okay. Yeah.
If you look at it, because Ciroc shot up to become one of the more popular liquors, and of course Diddy was. So I think they broke out even, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, both I don't know how much money each loses, but I think both are gonna go their separate ways and be all right in the long run.
Of course. And from what I understood, it's like Diddy barely put up any bread anyway, and he got mad at that and promote him properly. Like
he didn't write rhymes or write checks.
I mean, but he wanted that same type of promo.
Look, he got the promo because, like I say, when you used to think of Ciroc, Who'd you think of?
Diddy.
So,
Take
like
that,
I
take
said,
that.
they broke even.
But people are still gonna buy Ciroc.
That's why I'm like, they're both going to come out on the good side. Because
Yeah.
it's not like Ciroc's going to stop selling. Like, oh, Diddy ain't with him no more. I ain't buying it.
People don't even think about that now. They ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna stop buying Ciroc because Diddy ain't with them.
They worry about what flavor Ciroc's coming out with
Exactly.
next. They don't care about any of that other stuff.
They already got his fan base, so they don't need Sean Diddy Combs anymore.
Casanova.
Yes.
Sentenced to 15 years.
Yes.
For conspiracy, drug trafficking.
Oh.
I've been had that. I don't know why you trying to play me. Get out of here, man. That's wild. That's why. I don't even know why you trying to play me. I've been had that. And I went and got it after you was talking so much noise about it. So
good.
But yes, Casanova
was sentenced to
15 years for conspiracy and
racketeering and drug charges.
the RICO.
Yeah, RICO.
He got hit with the RICO.
That's the wrong name to have in jail.
Casanova definitely got to go by your government. I hope that's not your government name, which I'm sure it's not. But
No, it's Caswell. That's where you got the name.
Quick
Casanova.
name change. Quick name change.
Like, nah, nigga, you gonna have to cover me by my government name in prison. You better not call me no Casanova in prison. We fighting.
15 Fed years. Oh, yeah, no more Casanova. No.
That's crazy. Yeah, when he gets out, rap ain't even gonna exist no more because no rap music hit the #1 charts so far this year.
I think that'll change though. You still have there's still
there's still a whole half of a year left.
A whole half of a year left.
But
and then just look at who is dropped. Who have you thought that was like, oh yeah, they're gonna?
This has been a shitty year for hip hop just because of the sparse. It's summer. There is no summer official album. There isn't. What, Killer Mike?
Killer Mike's album's dope as hell.
I mean, that's like the best album that's dropped this summer so far.
That's the best album that's dropped this year so far. And I'm going to say I've been biased because I haven't listened to a lot. I did listen to Dirt. We had that conversation already.
These chicks are winning this year, yo.
Yeah,
it's all about chicks. Chicks got it. Chicks got songs.
They're not really, because none of them are #1.
It doesn't matter, but it's all about the females right now.
And that's why rap is in such a bad state.
Oh, I ain't going to say that.
It is.
I'm not going to say that.
That's why the results speak for themselves. The shit ain't selling. Nothing's #1. Women are in charge.
Nah, I ain't going to say that. I'm just,
Come on, Sexy Red is like the new Nas now.
We're not going that far.
You know what
I'm just talking about.
We just going to jump out the window and shit. Like,
But let's be honest here. That's why rap is not successful, because it's keep promoting female MCs. I mean, these type of female, not Lauryn Hills.
But stop. But let's be honest though. Like, if we're going to have an honest conversation, then let's have it.
Let's have it.
Who's the consumer in music?
Women.
Okay then.
But who do women support? Men. Women support Drake. Women support Jay-Z. Women supported all the #1.
But you're naming almost like a different generation. This isn't the Drake, Jay-Z
But
generation
again,
no more. This generation is the
But
Cardi
the results
generation
speak for themselves. Nobody's #1 now. So what does the support of women really get you?
Look,
I'm not sitting here saying don't support. I'm just saying
I'm going to say this.
Yes.
I think it's dope that women are at the forefront.
I do too. And if they're making great music, I support that. But they're making trash at Pound Town is terrible.
I'm not going to say.
All I'm going to say is women are up right now.
Did you sound like I'm not going to say it's terrible?
It's terrible. Pound Town is terrible.
Am I going to say it's what grandma used to say? It's not my favorite. It's not your favorite. It's not my favorite.
Why can't you just say it's different?
Because it doesn't. It's not good. Okay.
Why can't you just say it's different though?
It's not different. It's just not good. It's not good. The beat is not good. The lyrics are not good, and it only works because they're so simple. They're catchy. It's like saying a nursery rhyme.
Welcome to the social media age.
I mean, it's been like this since a long time. It's like Soulja Boy.
But we're smack dab in the. Remember,
but Soulja Boy was #1 though. Nobody's number one, and
because they're spreading it out amongst so many people now. Like, or that's what I think. It's so many artists.
It's because the music is not good. The results speak for themselves.
I'm not going to say the music's not good. Like Budha said, it's just different. I'm not going to say it's not good. It's just
why
different.
is there no number one though? Because it's not good.
It's different, you know.
Y'all must have saw that Ice-T Drink Champs interview or something.
Wow, I'll ask later.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm just happy to see women at the forefront.
I mean, women have been at the forefront of hip hop. I mean, that don't impress me.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
Not like they are now.
Nah, not even
not like they are now.
Close.
Not like they are now.
Remotely close.
Okay, so what we're saying is women are in charge and running the rap game, and there's been no number one rap single for 2023.
Okay, because now, boom, and just throwing this out there. Let's fast forward about 10 years. Just say Meg, Cardi, and them keep the same type of momentum they have now, as in success.
You mean Cardi, who hasn't released an album in like 5 years?
Nevertheless, features makes Cardi hot. Lil Wayne showed you that formula. I just be on everybody's shit, and I'll remain hot. I don't really have to drop nothing as long as I'm still relevant and still dropping stuff with other artists. Nevertheless, if they keep the momentum they have up for another 10 years, when they do a top 50 rappers list,
none of them will make it.
When they do a top 50 rappers list, it's going to be different than the one they dropped before. And
no.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Because you saw the Billboard 50 list, and it's already honored. It's left out a whole lot of rappers that did not deserve to be on there. Were any trap rappers on the Billboard Top 50?
Jeezy was there.
I mean, not trap. I mean, drill. Drill, my bad.
I don't know. Was
Chicago drill music. Chief Keef, was he on the top 50? Were any of the drill rappers?
I'd have to look and see. Check
the top 50 and see if there are any drill rappers that made the list.
I'm going to have to check it.
Check if there's anybody, of this current generation on that list or projected to be on that list.
Keef's going to be on that list.
Chief Keef is going to be on that list?
He's going to be on that list. Yes, he is.
You really think so? So Lil Durk will be on that list?
I'm not.
NBA Youngboy will be on that list, maybe for sales.
Who's doing this list? If Billboard's doing it, yes. If Billboard's doing this list, yes, they will be on that list if Billboard drops that list in 10 years.
Have you ever heard anybody who was a drill rapper being called the GOAT outside of like the drill genre?
I'm just telling you, Keef is probably the one that I know, the most popular one of that genre. And he is going to be mentioned from now on.
Are you sure? Was Soulja Boy in the top 50?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, so that lets you know that despite popularity and hype, because Soulja Boy, I think he went as big as you can get off of one single. And I mean, he's had other singles since.
He had several.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, despite the popularity,
you're saying that's as big as you could probably.
I mean, everybody knows he ain't got lyrics. He's on nobody's top 10 list. He's on nobody's.
But that's what I'm getting. I think that's about to change. Like how we hold lyrics so high. This generation doesn't. They're going to change the whole.
But but look, who's giving props to the current generation for like their lyrics? Can you quote an NBA Youngboy verse or
I can't tell you a song.
What about Lil Durk?
I told you I listened to his album.
That's what I'm saying.
Little NBA Youngboy said, "Come and put it on me."
He said, they sound like the Tasmanian devil.
NBA Youngboy, and I'll say this: he's like a vibe. You know what I mean? Like he's an energy type.
All of these kids are vibes. Like but
NBA Youngboy, basically, like, if you put on some NBA Youngboy, you chose violence for the day.
Yeah,
it's really that. If you put on NBA Young, you chose violence for that day.
Had lyrics.
Exactly.
And the same thing, the energy. So you can still have energy and lyrics. Well, my issue is just, look.
They're just singing. That's
but
all.
My issue is
like
this. The results speak for themselves. There's no hip-hop has hit the #1 spot this year. And y'all are telling me it's females running the game.
I mean, I believe hip-hop is at a standstill, kind of, because you have so many separate parts of it now. It's not the back in our day.
Bro, lyrics are always going to be lyrics. That's why Rakim still makes every list. And when was the last time Rakim put out any music?
And that's true. But after a while, we're going to sound like Mad Dog Russo.
Why does Bill Russell make every
Bob Cousy and things of that?
No,
nature,
but I mean, Bill Russell makes every list. He makes every top player list, top defensive player, and Wilt Chamberlain too. Because certain people are dope in any era, and it's the same thing with music. Certain people are always going to resonate.
Okay, boom. Let's go ahead, because we can segue into the next topic I want to talk about.
Okay.
So I was really paying attention to the Billboard Top 50 groups.
Okay. I didn't even see the whole list because of how they doled it out. I just needed to see the whole list from 1 to 50, and I know Outkast was #1,
and they deserve it. Look,
I'm not mad at that being them.
On the top, out of the top 10 groups they have,
I'd give it to Wu-Tang.
You could give it to any of them.
Yeah.
Out of the top 10 that they have, any of those groups are possibly top 50 rap groups of all time. Like, any of them. Somebody wanted to talk about Salt and Pepper. Like,
oh, no. They're not top 10. Were they in the top 10?
Yeah, Salt and Pepper was top 10.
They were?
Salt and Pepper was number, I'm looking for it now.
I guess maybe for women, they were pioneers. But they also had bars.
I mean, but they also have staple songs.
Yeah, that too.
Push It is going to be a classic forever.
They remixed, remade, sampled that song so many times.
Yeah.
So
okay, that's not bad then.
Okay, so it's Outkast, Wu-Tang, NWA, Tribe Called Quest.
This is in order?
Yes, this is one.
So Tribe is 4.
Outkast was 1, Tang was 2, Wu-Tang was 2, NWA was 3, Tribe Called Quest was 4, Run DMC was 5, Public Enemy was 6. I don't see 7 and 8, so that's probably where Salt and Pepper was. De La Soul was 9. The Roots were 10.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Go ahead.
You know I'm smiling.
I know you are.
Because that just gives credence to how I grew up and how I know my music was better than most of what y'all listen to.
I cannot reasonably argue that Outkast isn't the best group of all time. Not reasonably, because their catalog kind of substantiates that claim. But Wu-Tang can make the same argument, just like NWA can. Public Enemy, A Tribe Called Quest, all these groups can make a claim at being the best group. Now, this was where I kind of fell off with the top 50. It was the 11 to 20 range. When they put Migos at 11. And they put Mobb Deep at 13.
Hubba-da-hubba-da-hubba-da-huh.
You know that had me Steve. Then I'm thinking on it.
What's up?
UGK was 20. 3 6 Mafia was 18. Cypress Hill 17.
Okay. I don't think the Migos should have been as high, but I'm not mad that they're on the list.
What was it? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 were in the top 20.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yo, Melly Mel had some bars, man. Like back in '82.
But you can't sit here and tell me that Migos is better than Mobb Deep. Like,
Yeah.
you can't sit here with a straight
Did they
face
sell more?
And you know what's crazy?
They probably did. Migos probably sold way more.
That's probably the only thing. And I just think the timing of the list has another thing to do with it too. Because if if they hadn't killed Offset, I don't think they would have been that high on the list.
I think that's what dead rappers sell.
You know what? Nah, stop that. Because I like the Migos.
I like the Migos too. I'm just saying, being that Old Boy's death was so.
What do you mean 11 Bad Booty?
You said what?
Who's 11 Bad Booty? Who's 11 Bad Booty?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean 11 Bad Booty? Who's 11 Bad Booty?
I'm not saying they're not a top 20 group. I'm saying Migos is definitely a top 20 group all time. I'm saying they're not better than Mobb Deep. People were like, had people saying North. Mobb Deep had people wondering who the hell Dunn was. Who the hell is Dunn?
If you were not from up north, you were asking that question.
Who in the hell was Dunn?
Because Dunn was
the
everywhere.
language they speak. It's the Dunn language.
But that's the thing. If you didn't know that, you would think Dunn was everywhere, and everybody knew Dunn.
Everybody knew Dunn.
And everybody was waiting for Dunn to drop bars.
So, but like I say, not to take anything away from Migos, because they definitely deserve it. Like, after I sit down and look on the impact, all that, top 15 easily. Now, I want to talk about some groups that were left off the top 50 list after it all came out.
Oh.
They put the Diplomats up there.
Okay, where? What number?
Dips was in.
Dips should 24. Be on there.
Should State Property be up there if the Dips are up there?
What did State Property drop as a crew?
I would have said it would have to be Rockefeller as a whole.
Okay, another group. Smith and West, none of Boot Camp.
I'm about to say, I didn't even
Yeah, Black Moon should have been on them. Black Moon should have been on this list.
Somebody from Boot Camp should have been on.
No, Black Moon should have been on.
Black Moon should have made it.
But that's my
Smith
point.
and West and Helter Scott.
Or you could have just put the collective and just said Boot Camp. Just
but Black Moon was easily the most popular group.
Right, trust and believe.
Yeah, so I mean, I would have accepted Black.
Like they said, Hieroglyphics crew, because
Hieroglyphics weren't they on there?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you give Hieroglyphics, Boot Camp definitely.
Nah, Hieroglyphics started a movement.
Boy,
they started an independent movement. They were the first rap group with a website.
Thuggish hippies, yo.
Okay. Other groups that should have gotten looked that didn't. Houdini.
Oh, Houdini wasn't on there?
No.
Oh, that's blasphemy.
Fat Boys.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, because of their popularity. They were like the first rap group in movies.
You're doing more like
they set the way for
legacy pioneer
I didn't say third base or
no, but that's what it sounds like you're doing, because even when I think back, like you can even say the Afros, like it's like you're just thinking of
the Afro.
No, the Fat Boys have a place in hip hop. They should have been on the list.
Are you serious?
They were
B-Box.
Like
all I'm
Buffy the Human Beatbox
deserve to be.
They did have a couple
list.
joints. They had a couple joints. They should have been on the list, and not just that. The movies they set the way for Kid and Play and all the hip hop movies in the '90s.
Fat Boys definitely got disrespected.
That's what I mean. It sounds like y'all doing legacy,
but it's not legacy. They also had bars.
If Grandmaster Flash made it up here, the Fat Boys deserve to make it.
Yeah,
up here.
I mean, I would have accepted them in the bottom tier, but they shouldn't have been left out.
They found room to put the City Girls up there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they found room for the City Girls at 49. I knew what the list.
That's because of Diddy.
I knew what the list was going to look like when MOP was 50 and City Girls were 49. I was like, okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and buckle down for this one.
I'm trying to think about. There was no Beat Nuts.
I'm just glad MOP got their mentions though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm glad
Alcoholics should have been up there.
The Liquid Crew should have definitely been up there.
Liquid Crew. Yeah. I would have accepted Liquid Crew.
So, but then again.
Dilated Peoples, even though I don't like them.
Dilated.
Okay, boom.
No, I like Dilated. Well, I mean, I hate that one rapper, Ira Science. I just do not like him.
I'm not even gonna front. I was shaped and molded by a lot of this sound bombing shit.
Yeah, and none of it was mentioned. Oh, Black Star.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like,
Company Flow should have been on there.
Sound bombing
Was Organized
classic
Confusion on?
album type.
Yeah, was Organized Confusion on the list? Oh, they made it?
No, I don't think Organized Confusion.
No, Organized Confusion should have been on that list.
Like, and that is hip hop. Stetsasonic ain't make it. I thought they
The Jungle Brothers, were they on the list?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
That hurt.
Nope. Like, but then
Pharoah
again,
Monch was dope too.
we're deep into hip hop too, though. Like, we're talking about Illegal, 3 Times Dope.
Nah, none of them.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
how
I
deep
get it.
into
I think
hip-hop
3
we
Times
are.
Dope should have
Like,
graced it. But
That's how
just
deep
me.
into hip hop.
Did they have
like,
Compton's Most Wanted? Did
Nope.
they make? Oh god.
Lil Hawk and Bird ain't make it? Nope.
MCA wasn't gonna let them
Hawk
niggas
and
make
Bird
it.
did not make the list.
Cause they was always on the run.
Always. But
I'm trying to think.
That's what I think is cool about lists, though. It gets you to debate and things of that nature, and nobody's ever going to.
And it shows how much white folks don't know hip hop.
Like I said, when it came to the top 10, I could accept any one of those answers. Well, the top 5. Out of the top 5, I could have accepted Outkast, Wu-Tang.
Where was 2 Live Crew?
They were down there. They were in the top 50, but they weren't that high. 2 Live Crew definitely had a super impact.
Is it Aries?
But that's when we're from that era where, like I say, we're really deeply entrenched into hip hop. So, like you say, when Billboard does it, I think they're just skimming through it and stuff like that. When we really grew up in it.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. We live this shit. They just profit off.
Yeah,
of it.
they just kind of, let us listen to this now. It doesn't sound the same as it did when it dropped in 89. Or, you know what I'm saying, when Public Enemy really was that force. Public Enemy could have been number 1 on that list.
Yeah.
Because that's how dope Public Enemy was.
Yeah, boy.
Speaking of hype, man.
Okay.
The BET Awards passed last week.
BET Stank Awards.
The BET Awards passed last week. It was a lot of talk about it. First we're going to talk about Patty. Because Patty did Tina wrong.
Yeah. I heard. I didn't see the
Patty
performance.
should have knew them words.
Patty what if she did that on purpose?
I wouldn't put it past Patty because remember we were talking about
Patty.
We were talking about whatchamacallit
She said she
last
couldn't
week.
see, man.
Anita Baker was beefing and was a diva.
Yes.
But yeah, Patty LaBelle
This
was
is
beefing.
This is the same Patty that said I must rehearse my lines 1,000 times. Like this is the same Patty who said she couldn't see.
What?
Okay, we're gonna cut Patty some slack then. Because Patty is a little bit
Older. Maybe she's dealing with memory loss.
She's
issues.
an elder. She probably doesn't remember everything. She didn't have her glasses on.
But she didn't have her greatest moment that night.
No, she did not, from what I hear. I didn't see it.
The event was definitely celebrating 50 years of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was kind of ratchet.
Oh, it was super ratchet.
I heard it was ratchet.
You got a chick talking about Pound Town in front of the
Reverend Bobby, Bobby Jones. His gospel hour has been on BT since 1980.
That meme has been circulating around the internet
bro,
like
the meme
crazy.
alone. The meme alone, my guy.
He want to go to Christ Town after that, man. That was ratchet.
He was
as
looking
hell.
for Jesus as soon as she
Okay,
said it.
Let me ask a question though. He knew what the heck was going on. He knew what was going to be going on that night. You think he didn't know what the
It's
lineup
not
was
about
gonna be?
him.
I don't think
It's about
he
the
knew
people who organized the show
Exactly.
not putting him right there.
And not even that. No. I'm gonna say this. Hold on. I don't think he knew she
Yeah.
Was going to be performing
that right there.
Oh,
He
true,
if he
true,
did, he
but
would have had a can of
he knew
renews
that
it.
he knew that.
He knew,
it was,
like you.
He knew it was going to be ratchet.
Yeah,
that
he knew
night.
there was going to be
He knew it was gonna
some
ratchet
questionable
activities.
Yeah, I'd have
that
had
night at the.
But I'm
BET
sure
Awards.
that alone, he was just like,
he was caught off guard with that.
yeah, you could tell.
He didn't know he was going to be in Pound Town. He
nah.
didn't know he was going to be.
If he squirted her with some Purell, she would have melted.
He had to know that it was going to be some ratchet ass activities going on.
Nah, it wasn't supposed to be like that. And I gotta say, that goes across the international television. That's broadcasted internationally. Those BET. So that's how people are going to be perceiving black women across the world.
But that's nothing new.
Nah. That was extra ratchet. The BET, no, they sunk to a new low.
Think about it. Even though women have been, like I'm saying, they're on top of the game right now. The way they've been promoting and pushing themselves lately, as far as their visuals, they've always been perceived as or looked at as
overly sexual.
Yeah, so that's
that.
That's nothing.
They're promoting the images that are in line with that stereotype.
Sex sells.
Yeah,
sex sells. We know that, and it always will. But now you can put it, because before sex wasn't at the forefront. Now sex is at the forefront.
It's oversaturated.
Yeah.
That's why it's no number one hip hop.
Let's be honest, you can't get enough of it though. You can't get enough of sex. That's why it's always going to sell.
Nah, you can't. Well, I mean, it sells if it's like done properly, like Nelly or Little Kim or
bro.
Nelly doesn't get the props he deserves.
He definitely does not. Nelly
does not get the props he deserves.
Put it in your mouth is
that's called good sex rap.
Classic. That is so classic.
It proves you can actually strip to lyrics. You don't have to.
I mean, that and fuck me for free, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Can you fuck me for free? Yes. Okay. Well, since we're talking about people that don't get their credit, also at the BET Awards that night, Busta was honored.
Nah, he definitely gets his credit.
I don't think he gets as much credit as he deserves.
Oh, he deserves more, but I'm just glad that they honored him because they gave him
yeah. But what I'm saying is this. When it comes to credit he deserves, he needs to be mentioned up there with Jay-Z.
He is.
With Nas. I don't think so. I think people...
Because he hasn't done a versus.
I think people still have him a tier below when he is really on that God tier.
I rock that. That's
I
native,
know you
that's
do.
Native
I
tongue.
know you do.
So I wish it.
But I think a lot of people have him lower than what he truly is. Busta is that dude. Flip Mode really wasn't the squad like he kept saying, but he was really.
Flip Mode is the squad.
It's always been the squad.
Flip Mode was the squad.
But Busta
with the most amazing hype man in the world. You see what I'm saying? Like if you play your position properly, I mean, if you play your position properly, dog.
When you think of hype,
beautiful things
only
happen.
Two. Spliff and Flav.
I'm about to say, if you ain't saying Flavor Flav, then it don't matter.
Freaky Tom.
Freaky.
And Freaky out
and Freaky. So you got three, but yeah. But Spliff is, I think, the top of the food chain when it comes to hype man.
If you were animated, you could have been a dope hype man. You just were never animated.
I was.
Because I was a dope hype man when you spit your bars. I was a dope hype man.
Yeah. I'm a pretty nice hype man myself.
We talk about, and that's another thing. People be like, Wayne would watch Busta in a versus. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
I wouldn't put Wayne against Busta for a versus. That's not. I'd put Busta against Ludacris.
If you're in the top tier of
who the hell said?
If you're in the top tier, I believe anybody's catalog can go against anybody's catalog. Because that's kind of what hip-hop is about. That's how you're judged, is upon your catalog. People always want to separate, well, they're not the same. Yet it's basically the same. Because if you think they're that dope, then put their songs up against another person's songs and see how it plays out. Yes, people said Wayne would watch Busta. Just like T.I., remember when Busta asked for, what's up with T.I.? T.I. was like, nah. People like, nah, it's different eras. No. If his music is as dope as he says it is, then match it up.
Yeah, Busta's music stands up to any artist from any era.
Busta has an immaculate catalog.
Exactly. Timeless music will stack up against anything. So if, like I said,
it's tracks that still come on today that these niggas still rock to.
Exactly.
Give me some more.
Put all your hands where my eyes. Bro, every time that beat, all you got, do.
Cha 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 cha.
Yeah, I mean that was okay too.
And the Pastor Kavasi.
Pastor Kavasi.
Like it's just a lot of.
What's the song with him and Khalees?
It's a lot
Yeah,
What it is right now.
No, Buster got hits.
Buster got hits. Like, so, I just was throwing it out there. Like, sometimes I think people don't give Buster the props.
No, Buster always gets his props.
Should be in that God tier of hip hop.
I think he is.
I think he is too. I just think you're listening to the wrong people.
Yeah. You be listening to them toxic women.
Nah, I'm in several
toxic
hip hop groups.
Yeah.
I'm in several hip hop groups.
Probably little white guy, little white kids.
I know they're like 13 or 14.
We be having the oh my gosh, the conversations in these hip hop groups. Madonna was hospitalized this week.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Bacteria infection.
Mm-hmm. How'd she get it?
I don't know.
Eating ass? No, I don't know.
I just know she was hospitalized. We wish her a speedy recovery.
Do you know what happened? She's been discharged from the hospital.
Well, we wish her a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
I know the picture they had of her up. Oh, she looks awful.
I mean,
Jesus.
She's not young.
She's 64.
Yeah, but you don't play your face like that. She looks awful. She was a very attractive woman at one time. Now she looks awful.
She's always
remember the
hitting her
phrase
face
"black
behind
don't
that.
crack."
Until they show you Little Kim's picture.
But she was under the
Little Kim sliced her. Yeah, she Gensu'd her face.
That's another one. Like they were attractive women, and then.
But that's my point. But they're not young anymore. So what was going to happen naturally?
There's some young-looking older women.
No, but that's my point. That's my exact point.
Yeah.
Let these things happen naturally.
Yeah.
True indeed. Quit going to get these quick fixes, and then 10 years down the line, your face hanging off and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. And then they're saying, well, we do it for y'all. You don't do it for me. You ain't doing it for me. You ain't doing it for me.
Laughing
no, that's just them blaming somebody else for their mistakes.
No, you're not doing it for me because, if I rock with you, I'll accept you how you are. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all this crazy stuff. Putting yourself in jeopardy for. All right.
Okay.
We're going to have a battle of the songs.
Okay.
One choice.
Okay.
LL Cool J, I Need Love versus Slick Rick's Teenage Love.
I'm taking Teenage Love. Maybe it's just me. I never liked that LL song. Ever.
Don't hurt me again. Yeah. Don't hurt me again.
I Need Love is corny to me.
Don't hurt me again.
It's a ballad. It's like
that's why I can't get into it.
I Need Love is a rap ballad.
And plus you can play it on the piano. It's so easy.
It's a rap ballad.
Yeah. That's one of the melodies you learned on the piano, like Sheila E.'s Glamorous Life.
They need to remake that damn song, yo.
The Glamorous Life?
No, I Need Love.
No, they've remade it plenty of times.
I'm talking about a decent version.
No, I know, but no. Because they're not going to make a decent version because the original version is not that decent.
I'm going with LL.
I can't do it.
I'm going with LL. I rock with Teenage Love.
I'm not going either one of them. Y'all can have that battle. No.
Budha don't like hip hop. He's going to pick a Peter Tosh song.
That's how
about fighting the system or something.
So, topics. Let's go ahead and have some fun. You said it's not true, but I'm gonna still throw that in. Mariah Mills said that she's pregnant.
Yeah, it's not true. If she was pregnant, she would have announced it was Zion's baby. That's all cap, just for attention. This woman tattooed her face.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the same chick that got a.
Yeah. Oh no, she went too far with the fake pregnancy test.
I've had some crazy ones in my life.
So have I.
I've had some crazy ones in my life. Well, boy.
Well, I'm glad I escaped those roads.
Yeah, that's what being married 17 years.
You might have caught
Not even that.
that.
I know crazy when I see it.
I know.
I avoided it all. Are you talking about, dude?
I've probably brought two crazy chicks by Buddha's crib before.
Tell you, I mean,
psycho yellow bitches.
I've had some crazy chicks in my life. Yes, I have. Yeah. But he might have caught the whale though. He might have caught Moby Dick of crazy because.
Yep, because she was crazy as hell. We don't even say her name. We don't even say her name.
Yeah.
we just know. We just know.
But Zion, like, you know, like when a chick goes to get your name tattooed on her face, you got you a problem there,
say
bro.
that.
you got
Bro,
you a
I knew
problem,
she was
bro.
crazy with her body dysmorphia or whatever it is. Whatever made her put implants in her body in shape like that, let me know she was crazy.
Once again, shout out all our faithful.
I know
watchers.
I wouldn't have been in Zion's place because I don't even watch her porno scenes. I look at them and go, ew. And I go, so there's no way I would have had sex with that woman. I wouldn't have spit in her mouth or anything.
You know she doing a lot of that.
I know, but I'm just saying.
She nasty.
I look at Zion's situation and it's harder for me to feel sorry for him because he didn't deal with a chick that I would have got caught up with. Like, dude, I see her porn scenes on the little
I don't think
porn
I've ever
sites.
seen her.
I've seen like just from the screenshot. I go, ew, who would do that? And I just go to another porno scene.
Let me give my girl Kelli Jo a shout out. We miss you, baby.
Oh.
But guess what we get ready to do? We get ready to talk sports.
Yes.
Because the NBA going to look a lot different next year.
I just found out about the Obi Toppin trade.
Obi Toppin was traded to the Indiana Pacers for 2 second-round picks.
Yep, 2 future second-round picks.
Budha just found out Dame Lillard has asked the
Portland
Trailblazers to trade him.
And your boy don't want to be on the Sixers no more.
That's cool. That's cool. Nah, we don't want him no more. Nah, we good on it.
You were so happy when y'all got James.
I was.
I was so disappointed when we had James. You see the difference? I was like, man, he ain't gonna do shit for me. You gonna do this? All right, y'all take him. Oh yeah, we got him now. Watch what we do. We gonna do this and that. Y'all get Ben Simmons bum ass. Ben Simmons did exactly what we thought he was gonna do.
Nothing.
Y'all got James thinking he was gonna do exactly what we thought. What I thought he was gonna do.
Fold in the playoffs.
Dude, like take that bum ass nigga. Dude, take him.
Westbrook is back with the Clippers. He signed a 2-year
Well, see,
deal.
what's interesting with this is that James, well, they've been talking about him being traded to the Clippers. I'm like, who the hell could you give us back from the Clippers? If it's not Kawhi or Paul George, and we damn sure don't want Westbrook, then I'm like, who else could Harden be traded to? I really can't think of any good candidates right now except for Portland, but they say Dame wants to go to Miami. So we're stuck with that. Which Dame in Miami, I think that would work.
Yeah.
Like you have a superstar at every position, a guard, a forward, and a center.
It looks like your boy Dylan Bussy Brooks just signed with the Rockets for a 4-year, $80 million contract. Do you really want him around?
Is he really worth $80 million?
No, he's not. But do you really want him around Jalen Green after that video came out today?
What video?
You didn't see the video of Jalen Green?
Uh-uh.
I'm going to pull it up.
What did he do?
It was pretty gay.
I mean, first of all, that team's young. The Rockets are young.
Rockets fans, is this your star player?
The core of the Rockets is who's the kid who can jump? Green?
This is your boy. This is your boy Jalen Green.
Look, I ain't got nothing to say about that.
That's not a girl.
That's what they do in their free time. But nevertheless.
But now he's
the Rockets were trying to. The Lopez brothers, one from Milwaukee, I think they were trying to get. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they got Van Vliet too.
Oh, the Rockets did get Van Vliet. The Rockets
and
still not
Strus,
gonna
I
make
think
the
too.
playoffs.
They got somebody else.
LaMelo's back with the Hornets. 5 years, $260 million.
That's not bad.
Yeah, he's
Is
like,
he gonna play though?
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, Jordan left. I'm back.
Is he gonna play though?
Austin Reeves back with the Lakers. Brooke Lopez with the Bucks.
Airbnb might be back because whatchamacallit coming back next season too now.
Who?
Miles Bridges. Airbnb might be back in effect next season.
Miles Bridges is back in the league.
Miles Bridges is going to be back.
Oh,
next
he's not
season.
dropping hot bars anymore.
Nah, thank God. Boy, he was trash.
Oh
But
man,
Miles Bridges
that
is
might be a squad, of course, with Brandon Miller. Nigga,
Miles Bridges is supposed to
that
be
gets
back
me
in Charlotte
excited. Yeah, I'm gonna be more excited for them than the Lakers.
I say we go to a couple of games next season.
Yeah.
I'm with that. You know, it's only a couple hours.
And I realized that your team doesn't even need James Harden anymore because they signed Patrick Beverly.
Get the hell out of here.
Patrick Beverly signs with the 76ers. 1 year, $3.2 million. You didn't know? You're finding out now, right here live in front of everybody?
All right, topic switch.
Fuck that. All the trades my wizards.
Oh, now you want to switch topics.
What is Pat Bev going to do except
Talk a lot of
niggas,
shit.
Like, aggravate niggas. Like,
He adds toughness. He adds more toughness.
He comes to play. He comes to play.
All he's going to do is end up poking a bear.
He comes to play.
That's
At least
fine.
I'll say
He's
that.
going to come to play, but he's going to poke a bear.
He comes to play.
And the other niggas who ain't coming to play, they going to be in trouble.
I mean, as long as we
And y'all still got
we're
that
still
cancer
going.
on y'all team, too.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Dude, Harden out. He already asked for a trade. We're looking for trade spots as we
That's
speak.
what I said. You don't need him anymore now. You got Pat Beverly.
We're just trying to figure out who we're going to trade him to. He want to go to Phoenix. Phoenix ain't
He
got
ain't gonna- yeah,
nobody.
Phoenix
Like,
ain't got
all
no-
the places he want to go. The players we want back, they're not going to send. The Clippers aren't sending
James
Paul
Harden's
George or
name
Kawhi.
is in the dirt right now. His name is in the mud.
He just signed for $36.5 million.
Because it's the way he moves.
I know he's
they
a
all
funny
like to talk
moving
about
ass
LeBron
dude.
and how LeBron does things, but it's no.
But LeBron wins when he goes
He
places.
doesn't. To me, he doesn't play hard consistently. He takes too many games off. Like, you know, you drop 41 game, then the next game you drop 12. Like, dude, you're a former MVP. Like,
I just think his style of play is played out. Like that step back, it's so corny.
But it's all around the NBA. Everybody's game consisted is to that extent. James Harden just
and the flop.
He was and I know y'all gonna
Yeah,
hate this. Carmelo Anthony. He was Carmelo Anthony. Like the second
Carmelo
coming.
Anthony was Carmelo.
Don't be disrespectful.
Come on now, Carmelo would
Don't-
get the ball.
don't-
Carmelo would
don't-
get the ball and
don't.
hold it, and then.
But he's not playing like James Harden.
Yeah.
Melo gonna get what I used to call Melo. What type of ball he used to play? What type of ball did Melo used to play?
Bully ball.
Is James Harden out here playing bully ball?
But I'm just saying.
Is James Harden out here playing bully ball?
He is not.
Like, just let's be honest for a second.
But I just don't see a team that right now that we could trade him to that's not the Trailblazers.
Boy, if this shit goes viral, boy, I wish they could see my. You said James Harden with Carmelo, and man, fuck it.
Oh God,
they both get the ball and become a black hole. Like
there'd be no assist.
Because Harden was led the league
League in
assists
assists,
last year.
yeah.
Like, so I can't say that. Like he definitely pussyfooted in the playoffs though, because we should have beat the Celtics.
Yeah,
but
that is his MO.
Yeah, he never shows up, especially if it's a game 7. He's never going to show up.
He pussyfooted that one.
Did you hear about your boy Oladipo going to the Thunder?
He's back in OKC?
Yeah.
Ooh, with SGA?
Stop. Y'all getting excited.
But he be hurt, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Damn.
stop before you get excited.
That's what I'm saying. It's
The
like-
last time you saw him was what? Getting carried off the court. Before you get excited, don't. I can't remember him finishing a season.
Hey, the Grizzlies, they just got Derrick Rose. And now they got Marcus
Smart.
Yeah, Smart.
They got
I was about to
Smart,
call him
too.
Banks.
That's a nice little
Yeah.
And Marcus going to play some defense.
So now they said
Look, you go to Memphis, you already know they got Jaren Jackson and Marcus Smart. Oh, you gonna have to come to.
It's gonna be
Premier
some
A game.
defense.
Oh yeah, they gonna play some defense in Memphis.
Yeah, you know, when they paired up Derrick Rose with John Morant, they called it Guns N' Roses. I saw the meme that said that. I thought that was hilarious.
I think the Grizzlies are going to be tough this year.
Oh, they're going to be super
Regardless,
tough.
I think they're going to be tough.
And if Ja comes back focused and without the fuckery.
Had him in a meaningful playoff series yet. No, this year he was out. Last year he was out. Like, I believe if he ever gets into the playoff series, Memphis is going to be a serious problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, topic switch. Does leaving Facebook really help?
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I wouldn't know when I left Facebook. It didn't change shit.
It didn't change.
Help what?
Like, does it help it like people act like leaving Facebook helps out in life. Like, it makes you concentrate more. I guess, it just improves things because you've left Facebook. So I'm just wondering, is there any truth to that?
I would say you're not spending your damn time with your thumbs
on Facebook, but where that means you're at another app then.
It may not be
on
Facebook, but I'm just saying like that, yeah.
Now you're on TikTok or somewhere. Like, so.
Well, I mean, are you saying Facebook or social media?
Social media in general.
Well, yeah, I'm sure social media, leaving it will be better for your mental health. It won't for me.
Really? Because I don't know.
It depends on what your feed looks like. I'm going to be honest. My feed is so much chiller than me now that I had to restart my account at, like, I think the beginning of the year or, like, last year.
I have so much stuff on my face.
That's why.
But I learn a lot of stuff off of it. Like, Facebook is damn near breaking news sometimes,
I learned if it's important, somebody in my feed will get it and share it. And if it's not important, then I don't need to know about it.
And like you say, possibly leaving Facebook could be beneficial.
It could be beneficial to your mental health, but it just depends on who your friends are and how you handle the shit. If you're an envious person and you see somebody in a vacation, it's going to fuck with you harder than it would with me, where I just go, oh, okay.
See, a lot of people use Facebook and they use it for the wrong thing. Like, I think Facebook is Comedy Central.
Yeah, it's about getting pussy and sharing memes.
But a lot of people people use Facebook to blow people up. People use Facebook to scam, which, scamming comes along with everything else. I think social media is just so intact now that even if you leave, like, you're just going to go to do what with your time? You left social media. So, yeah, you could probably become, I guess, more proactive with your time, doing more stuff.
It depends on who you are as a person.
So, I mean, it probably could help. I'm not going to do it. I like social media. Social media keeps me in the loop to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
I should have did this one with the sports thing. Tennessee State officially has a hockey program.
Yeah, and Tennessee State is a HBCU, right?
Yes, they are.
So they're the first HBCU with a
are.
hockey team. Well, who the fuck are they going to play?
I didn't even look into that part yet. Like, that's a good question. But, hey, they got a hockey program.
I mean, that's cool.
That opens up more, scholarships.
I mean, there are probably enough black people in the NHL to justify it. I mean, I'm not going to check on the program.
I think hockey's probably a growing sport.
I'm sure it is, but I'm one of the old.
Because they have a whole demographics they haven't tapped into.
Yeah, I know. And it's sad because I know black people, like, kind of invented ice hockey in Canada, or they were really good at it, and then it just became white boy shit like rock and roll.
I believe that some black kids will go into it.
Yeah, isn't Popeye Jones' son in the NHL, and he's supposed to be like this big time dude?
They definitely haven't I'm tapped into the black market.
Hey, any sport where you can fight each other, niggas is going to tune in. It's going to be like roller derby.
They're trying to take fighting out.
Oh, yeah, they are now. That niggas is getting in there. You don't want two niggas scrapping up or a black dude beating the shit out of white boy. But what happens if the white boy beats the shit out the black dude?
And then
can he go back to the hood with his head held high?
I don't know. But then you got to think, all it is going to be white boys get scholarships to Tennessee State to play hockey.
Yeah, yeah.
if you think about it, because you want the best players on your team, whoever they're going to play. So that's just,
Yeah, well, PWIs recruit black players, so I don't see anything wrong with HBCUs recruiting white players.
At all. If you want to have a competitive team, you get the best players for your team. For a hockey team, I don't know about having all them brothers out there right now. Like, as we get, more into hockey.
Well, what conference is Tennessee State in? I don't even know what conference.
I don't think any of the other programs have.
It's not in the MIA.
I don't think any of the other schools have a hockey program.
So they're just going to have to play white schools.
That or just practice amongst themselves all the time.
And the first year they're not going to be good. They're like an expansion team. So they're going to get their shit ran by all the PWIs.
What does the coaching staff look like?
White.
Like,
no, they recruited that one nigga. Like, he's probably Jamaican too.
What is the Tennessee State hockey coaching staff going to look like? Like, that's going to be the most interesting question.
I don't know.
I'm looking into that.
Yeah.
All right. Topic switch. Do you sing better in the car or do you sing better in the shower?
Yeah, I sing better in the booth. I'm gifted vocally, lyrically. But the shower, because the steam gets, it clears your throat out so you can actually hold notes better. You should be able to sing better in the shower.
The shower definitely is where a lot of hit songs are.
Oh, yeah. I know I've hit notes in the shower. I could never hit outside the shower.
A lot of hit songs and great vocals have been dropped in the shower. In the car, you can really get into it and stuff like that. The shower, I think, is the better one.
It reminds me of the Eric Sermon joint.
Nigga, I'm Teddy P in the shower.
I remember that shit.
Look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, turn off the lights. And the car is good. You sing it good in the car. But in the shower, it takes the performance to a whole
next level.
Another level.
Yeah, it's the steam. The steam clears your throat out and all that shit. So you sing better in the shower. I'm Teddy P in the shower. I'm Luther Vandross in the shower.
Marvin Gaye in the shower. Like, in the shower, I am the man.
I'll be singing my rendition of A House Is Not a Home.
Barry White in the shower. Because like you say, then the echoes coming in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right.
I call it an apartment is not my crib.
Topic switch. Glorilla says...
Yes.
Men like ghetto women over classy women.
She's a goddamn liar.
False.
Major
false. Cap.
Now, there's some niggas who have a fetish for hood chicks.
I'm about to say, what does she mean by that, though? Like, as far as what?
Like gutter sex. But,
you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, what does she mean by that?
That's what they're good for.
No. I don't think that's how she meant it. See that?
But I mean, that's what you go to for
good. I'm looking for there. That's what.
Like
I'm
when you hear about Zion spitting in a woman's mouth, you don't think that's a classy woman.
Give me a second. Let me think real quick.
Like, I want to raise children with a woman who lets me spit in her mouth.
I tell you all the time, you'd be surprised at what certain women.
No, I mean, I know.
Never think she do it. Don't get caught up because she find that she will not participate.
Oh no. The fine women are the worst. They're the ones who have been peer pressured into doing everything.
Classy. I definitely prefer a classy woman because
I do too.
Especially you go out and attend events, stuff like that. A classy woman, somebody who knows.
No nigga wants a ratchet chick unless his money's fucked up. That's it. The minute you get some money, you don't want a hood rat no more. You get a hood rat because they like Applebee's and Netflix and chill.
Well, see, I think
and dime sacks of weed.
The ghetto chick kind of gives you the excitement type of thing. The classy chick kind of, gives off the boring vibes and stuff like that. Because
niggas want boring. Niggas don't want no crazy shit with a chick. I mean, that's if you got your shit together. If you a man who got his shit together, you don't want a chick that brings drama.
Oh, no. Definitely don't want any type of drama.
That's what I'm saying. You want the boring chick once you get older.
Like I always tell chicks, like when I talk to them, I want somebody who's a good representation of me when I'm not around. Like, they'll be like, yeah, I know who he is by who he.
Like, that's Dub's girl. Give her $1.
But yeah, I know, any chick I deal with like that, I know she's going to be a good extension of me and stuff like that. And I just can't have a chick that's too ghetto, like not too hood. Like I said, I need about 15%. Just the.
But what she said was not true. What she said was not true at all. Most men do not want a hood rat when they have other options, unless it's a fetish. Classy women will let you pee on them, but. You'll have to ask politely. Ghetto chicks are just like, nigga, don't go to the bathroom. That's what this belly button's for. And they'll let you pee on their stomach to try and fill up the belly button hole.
I mean, but then let me get this right. Some of the classiest chicks I know are super ghetto as fuck too, though.
Nah. How can you be both?
Budha.
How can you be both?
Buddha.
Now you're understanding what? Now you're understanding.
Am I lying?
Now you're understanding.
Some of the classiest women I know are the most hood. Some of the chicks I know with the best jobs are the hoodest chicks you could possibly know.
Well, it depends on what the job is, who the woman is. Oh yeah, you gotta.
Nope. Does not depend on the job.
Okay.
Some of these chicks have alter egos. They're one person. Look at Buddha. They're one person in the office, you know, when they're off the clock hours.
And they're completely different with you.
Completely ratchet.
How different?
Completely ratchet.
Is it a respect thing? Because I've noticed women give respect to like their coworkers and they give no respect to the niggas they date. So I've seen it too many times.
You say give respect to their coworkers, but no respect to the niggas.
Yeah. You've seen it all the time where she'll be like real submissive to her white boss, but then she get around you and fuck you, nigga. You know. Yes, Mr. Johnson. Fuck you, nigga.
I hate this nigga sometimes.
But it's true. I've had that happen so many times.
I mean, yeah.
And then they make some weird excuse. Like, well, he gives me money. I'm like, you sound like a whore. That's right. You got to be nice to the nigga that gives you money.
Okay, which is going to play into one of the
questions let's go.
We have in a minute. So just to end off the segment, we want classy women.
We want classy women.
I wanted to be a little ratchet, not too much. You know,
you want more classy than ratchet.
But like I said though, classy does not mean she's not going to be ratchet as fuck too though.
As long as she know how to turn that shit off in public, that's all I care about. You know, that's the main thing.
This was one of the topics this week I thought was funny or interesting.
Go for
Grown men calling roadside assistance.
What's wrong with that? You pay for it.
It's zesty. That's what I read somewhere.
Well, how about a woman?
What supposed to do?
Yeah, women not changing their tire is zesty. If a nigga ain't changing, you want to be niggas so bad.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know, it's always something.
What the fuck else are we supposed to do?
And remember, it's a matriarchal
First
community.
of all, let me run some stuff down for you real quick. Have you ever changed a tire on the highway?
Yeah.
With them cars running right.
Oh, yeah.
You talking about me?
I've done it one time, and I will never do it again.
Whizzing right by and
with kids in the car.
Yeah.
All you feel is the car moving.
You feel the car moving each and every. No. Yeah.
Let me say something real quick.
I'd do it if I had to, but I ain't got to.
I'm calling roadside assistance. First of all, it's a job.
Yeah.
They get paid for that. I pay for this.
Yeah, you pay for it regardless.
I pay for this service.
It comes with insurance.
Why I'm not now? If it's a quick fix, you know, you might be somewhere.
It don't matter,
like the park or something, and it's a quick fix. But it just depends on where you're at. Yes, I'm going to call roadside assistance if I need to get my tire changed and stuff like that. Like because I paid for it.
Of course,
I'm not just giving money away. Like you have to defend so much crazy stuff in this society sometimes that is almost funny sometimes. Because when I read it, I was like, so men are zesty because they call roadside assistance?
I don't even think that's a real thing, man. I think somebody was just trolling and it took off and went viral.
Shout out my girl Kelli Jo. Like I said, we miss you, babe. You ain't here for when I need the woman's perspective, but I still going to run the topic anyway. And since we're guys, we're going to have some really good answers for this.
Yeah, we're going to have the right answers.
So the question is,
yes,
how do guys get friend zoned?
Oh, well, I already know. For me, it's when I refuse to give her $40. And bam, in the friend zone right there. Nah, it's niggas run their mouth too much. I've done that before. I've talked myself out the pussy.
I've definitely put myself in the
You know why? Because I valued my mental health over her vagina. It was more important for me to get this shit off my chest than it was for me to get that pussy.
I willingly put myself in the friend zone too. Like that's a willing. You know, I willingly put myself in the friend zone, trying to avoid it. Like so we don't have any I've unwillingly put myself in this zone before.
No, I've put myself there. Yeah.
You did it willingly.
I did it willingly, but it was because the chicks were like attracted to me and I was not attracted to them.
I did it unwillingly. Like, I know I'm doing, stuff that's probably going to get me that I'm not going to be able to smash.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I did. I wasn't able to smash because I got friend zoned.
I purposely friend zoned myself. I remember back in Durham when I had those two fat neighbors. I friend zoned myself.
There are times that you purposely do friend.
I said hi,
myself.
B.D.U.B.
Yeah, now I've definitely put myself in the friend zone on purpose a couple of times.
Nah, I did that.
Just so we don't have any misconceptions. Like, that is not what type of game we're playing. That's not what type of time we are on.
I friend zoned myself when they tried to throw it at me. Man, I have never swatted pussy down so fast. Nigga, I was like Anthony Davis in the post swatting pussy from the basket.
But I mean, as a guy, it's easy to get friend zoned though, because you just being nice will get you friend zoned.
I know.
So it's definitely a dangerous game to play.
There's nothing you can do from really getting friend zoned.
No, it's not. Once you're, if you're
really, it's based around the option she has. If you're the only option available, then you getting some pussy. If she got like 5 or 6 options and you're number 6,
you could possibly be friend zoned.
You're friend zoned.
You could possibly get some pussy too, but you possibly could be friend zoned.
But you gotta wait for the other 5 niggas to like turn her down, and then she's like, "Damn, that's 5 niggas."
I don't want to be number 6 in the rotation.
But that's where the friend zone is. And number 1 through 5 are always available at one point or another, 24/7.
You ain't talking to me if I'm number 6.
I think you just broke Branson's spirit, yo.
Wait.
That nigga just like, oh shit.
Number 6.
Number 6. She said the other 5 niggas couldn't.
6. Like, I could deal with 1, 2.
There ain't 5 niggas that's gonna turn her down, so you ain't never gonna smash. One of those 5 niggas is available.
I could probably deal with 4. 4, like and when I say 4, like I'm number 4. Like
I gotta be a minimum of number 3. If I'm not number 3 or higher, then what's the point?
It's just 6 is so.
But I'm just saying,
6 is way.
That's where you might be on the list. You might be number 6, and then she's gonna call you. Like, yo, 5 niggas turn this pussy down. I guess you can come over. That's what she gonna be like.
I'm still coming, but I ain't gonna be happy though.
Yeah. She's like, the 5 other guys I called,
and they gonna take that warm-up suit off like, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going, but I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Number 6.
You gonna beat that pussy with a screw face on, out of anger and disgust.
Yeah. But like I said, I could probably be number 4.
Yeah.
I 2 can't. Just depending on who it is. 3 is a good number.
Yeah,
3 is a good number.
I can't be lower than 3 on your
3
list.
3 is a good number.
You got to find someone else.
Because you got Tremaine, you got the and then 3. So 3 is a good number.
3 is a pretty great number.
That's a great number.
Yeah.
All right, last topic.
Okay.
Does the best sex come from someone you're mentally attracted to or someone you are physically attracted to?
I would say physical.
I posted this earlier, and
I know
a lot of women said mental. And I'm like, nah.
Because mentally,
maybe it's just me.
Ask them if they ever married the person they were mentally, like, no, just say physical.
Maybe it's just me.
Women, I keep telling women are emotional creatures. So, of course, they want the shit that has to do with the mind.
The best sex is going to be the chick I'm attracted to the most physically. Like,
exactly.
Like,
I've got to knock it out the box because of that ass.
Mentally, like,
especially if she's attractive, you got to make her squinch up and make an ugly face.
That sounds like love making. Like, that's the mental connect.
Yeah, that mental thing is for the anniversary sex. That's anniversary sex.
Yeah, that's mental thing is anniversary sex.
That's when niggas is Professor X. I'm in tune with you mentally.
Physical, I think physical makes the best attraction.
Exactly.
And that's my answer.
Because nothing is better than new pussy. Like that's what makes you give your all.
What rapper spit that line? Ain't no pussy like new pussy.
That ain't a rapper. That's niggas in general. I was taught that in high school.
But yeah, like physical attraction, I think trumps mental attraction.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Okay. So we've reached the end of the show.
Okay.
We are coming up on a holiday weekday.
July 4th.
Not a holiday weekend.
It's just a holiday.
Weekday. And we're also marking the half point of the year. Like the year halfway over.
God dang.
The year is just about over.
That sucks.
So, y'all be safe out there tonight.
Yeah. Fireworks.
God.
Who was your boy on the Giants? Jean-Pierre.
Jason. He's not on the Giants. He's on the Buccaneers, bastard.
Yeah, I mean, now he is. Where was he when he blew his hand
y'all
off?
ain't got to be disrespectful tonight.
Be safe when y'all go out. Remember,
Shit.
it is the 4th of July holiday week. They're going to be out
Oh,
and
they're
about.
going to be
They're
deep.
going to be out and about looking for y'all because they know y'all going to be getting twisted.
Exactly.
And then, I don't know how it plays out. Like, are people off Monday? You got to work Monday and then off Tuesday to go back to work Wednesday? Like, how is this working? Usually holidays fall on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this
So
works.
I just get Tuesday off. That's
you're getting
it.
this
I got to
Tuesday?
go to work Monday and Wednesday.
So you can't really get
I can party Monday night.
Oh, true. You can party Monday night and
Yeah.
recover Tuesday, but you can't really go
Tuesday night. No, I can just go to watch the fireworks and then go to bed.
I am off the 4th of July.
Oh,
And
shit.
I have my guy in the house tonight who provides the cookout for us, and I'm just letting him know now.
Yeah, I need to know because I'm going
letting him
grocery
know
shopping
now.
tomorrow.
I'm going to be in attendance.
And I need to
don't
know if
care
I need
what
to get
is going
beef ribs
on.
or what.
I'm going to be in attendance. I'm old and I could not do that right there. What he's doing, I wouldn't be able to get back
You
up.
wouldn't last in a Chinese hotel
I
with no
wouldn't be able to get
toilets,
back
and
up
they got
like
that pit.
Sure enough.
And you just got to squat over them and take a shit. That's my biggest fear of being in one, because I got IBS, so I'd be squatting a lot. So my biggest fear is in an Eastern Asian hotel room, and they got one of those pits instead of a toilet.
Oh man!
And how do you prevent yourself from falling in the pit? What if you drunk at night and you just walking and you don't see it because the lights is off and you just fall into the pit?
That's going to be
poo-poo
shitty
pit
situation.
That's going to be the most regretful situation you ever.
But does the poop they flush it, right? You still flush it.
I don't know. I've never been.
The poo-poo pit.
I've never had the pleasure.
Okay.
All right, we getting ready to slide up out of here. Once again, shout out all our faithful, loyal watchers.
Yep.
Want to shout my sissy out
Hey,
once
baby.
again. Happy anniversary. Shout my girl Fancy out. Happy
anniversary.
belated birthday. I'm trying to think anybody else had anything.
That's
poppin'
it.
This week.
That's it.
My nephew's birthday's coming up.
Oh shit.
In a week.
Yeah, my nephew's birthday is about to be coming up. It's birthday row now. Like, we get ready to be celebrating crazy. So, yes, y'all be safe out. We enjoyed y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed us.
LLP.
LLP. Kelli Jo, we miss you, baby.